Hello, my name is Adriana Teodoro-Dier, and I am a tarot-based life consultant. I have today a message for the fire signs. This is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. One card at a time, guys. Really, really good spread this week. Excited for you. We start with the Queen of Cups. This card is really about intuition, about following your bliss, about following that inner guidance that says, I know what's right for you. And so fire signs, you are generally very intuitive. You kind of go on your gut feelings and on your hunches. And this is a reminder to make sure you do this. This is also a card of creativity, poetry or dance or music, but it's going in your own way. So you're not following a path that's prescribed or cut out already. You're just following your own gut feeling. And it's kind of like if you have ever watched kids walk down the sidewalk, the younger the kid, the more likely they are to take this weird kind of zigzaggy or strangely serpentine path because they're exploring over here and going over here. Their inner guidance is telling them where to go. And adults, we like to walk in a straight line. But you need to be that kid this week, that kid that's not afraid to go the weird way, but know that it has to make sense to you. You're also being called to combine that intense intuition with the appropriate action. Okay, so action without intuition is just spraying your fire everywhere. It's like a flamethrower, okay? You're just all over the place. We don't need that. We don't need a forest fire. Also, if you don't follow your intuition, then you kind of lose your firepower, actually, because then you don't know where to act. So what we need to do is really listen to that intuition and use it to guide your action so that you have this blend of intuition and action. And that is divine guidance. So that's what we need to be focusing on this week. If you do that, when you do that, you get these two wonderful cards. And this shows me that your material world is going to benefit and respond positively to this blending that you're going to do from the inside out. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, something that you've been working on for a long time, finally comes to fruition. You get your goal. You get the financial situation you've been craving. Your project comes to an end successfully. Your health sees an improvement. This is a card of prosperity. But the great thing about prosperity, and the one thing to remember, because fire signs love you, but we all have a tendency to be a bit selfish because our egos are very shining. Remember that when you're in a position of power and when you've got all these things amassed for you, the true measure of wealth is how much you can give to someone else. And that's what you're being asked to do here. So when you follow this inner guidance, which actually seems like a selfish path because you're doing what you want, a self-ish path, you're doing what you want and what you feel is right, it's actually going to end up benefiting other people. So as long as you've got the correct blend of intuition and action, you are benefiting other people in your life, your community, to a really, really big extent. And that is so amazing and wonderful that we take your gifts and we put them towards the benefit of other people. So, fire signs, you've got a big mission this week. I hope this was helpful to you. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel or leave a comment. If you've never gotten a tarot reading before, I would love to give you your first one. I offer 30 minutes and also 60 minutes. And if you've had one before and you're feeling kind of like you might like another, I would love to do that as well. People that I've read for have really enjoyed them because they just give them a bigger sense of clarity. They find affirmation, and they also find little places in their life that they need to kind of tweak in order to improve. So all in all, really beneficial experience, and there's testimonials on my website if you'd like to look. I would love to hear from you either way, so hope to talk to you soon, and have a great week.